are now is where you're meant to be. You cannot miss out on anything that is meant for you. Welcome back to Mage of Wands Tarot, where we use the moon, a little bit of magic, and the cards to bring clarity to your love life. This month we have a Scorpio full moon. We are right in the middle of eclipse season. This is a good time to be renewing your energy, cleansing your energy, feeling into your emotions, and seeing what comes up. One, that you're doing correctly, and two, what are some additional things that you can be focusing on healing right now. We are going to get into collective readings by element for earth, air, fire, and water signs, okay? And the spread that we're going to be doing today is
what are you learning?
How are you learning? And where will this wisdom take you, okay? So this is a really great spread. The Scorpio is represented by the Death card, or as it is shown in this deck, the Death and Rebirth card, okay? So this doesn't mean that someone is going to die, but there is a part of you that can be shed right now during the Scorpio full moon. You will feel the effects of the full moon up to 3 days before and 3 days after. This month it was on May 5th. I'm posting this one a little late, but better late than never. So what are you learning? This is for my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, okay? What are you learning right now? You're learning to find your own strength, to find your voice, to find balance is what I'm hearing. How are you learning it? This is showing me the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? This is not being learned through books, okay? This is not being learned through traditional forms of teaching. This is something that you're going to have to really feel into. Excuse me, cat. Something that you're really going to have to feel into. Feel those emotions, that sacral chakra, okay? Lots of passionate energy I feel in this. We got a little cattail here too. Where will this wisdom lead you? So right now I am seeing a closed off heart chakra for my earth sign collective. A closed off heart chakra, okay? Focus on opening up your heart chakra, really feeling into those emotions, really feeling into releasing the pain, right? We talked about shedding right now, releasing and renewing. As you start to renew your heart, as you start to open up your heart to your strength, right? To your voice, that's where this is really going to end up leading you. And then in true earth sign fashion, we get the King of Pentacles. This is going to put you in your power. This is going to put you on your throne. This is masculine and masculine and feminine energy as I'm reading for this collective right now. So this is really going to put you in a very stable place to build a foundation, listening to your intuition, okay? Really tapping into your intuition, being guided by your higher self during this time, finding that strength from within that you may have felt a lack of, right? And for my earth signs, feeling those emotions, releasing them, okay? Use this time to see maybe what blocks are keeping that heart closed. Okay, so that's what I have for my earth sign collective. Next, we are going to do my air sign collective. Okay, let's cleanse these cards. I call on the higher selves of my air sign collective. That's Gemini, Aquarius, and my fellow Libras. All right, what's question 1? What are you learning? How are you learning it? And where will this wisdom lead you? What are you learning right now is that it's not about quantity over quality. It's quality over quantity, okay? Making a decision, which is really hard for my Libras and maybe just as hard as for my Aquarius and Geminis, but truly making a decision to focus on moving forward on what it is. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is talking about moving forward and presenting yourself. They're saying to the universe that you are ready for whichever choice it is that you decide to make, okay? Let's get some additional advice on that choice for my air signs. This does feel like love, okay? I get the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is showing me that you are dealing with some type of divine counterpart who you are in separation with. This is happening for a reason. This is happening because, especially during this Scorpio's full moon season, really nurturing yourself during this time. Okay, this is Scorpio is a water sign, so maybe taking a cleansing bath, lighting some candles, and doing maybe a spiritual shower to kind of wash all that away, so you put you in a very clear mindset to make that decision that you need to make moving forward. How is that going to benefit you? It's going to put you on the same page with not only yourself, but with the universe. It's going to put you into alignment with what it is that you really, truly, deep down desire and are seeking, okay? Whew, that was for my air signs. Next, we're going to do fire signs. I call on the higher selves of the fire sign collective, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. What are you learning? How are you learning it? And where will this wisdom lead you? All right, let's give these a good shuffle. All right, what are you learning? You're learning not to have so much control over the situation, to kind of allow this insert, person, place, or thing here, allow this to take shape, even when it feels stagnant, even when it feels like you have, excuse this mammal, even when it feels like you're not in control. That's a part of the lesson right now. Again, releasing control, allowing your higher self, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever, whatever it is that you believe in, allowing them to guide you through this right now is really going to be beneficial. If you don't know who your angels, ancestors, and guides are, talk to them. They want to work with you, okay? They want to work with you. Excuse me. Yes, we want to work with you too. And you get the same card, but in the upright here, you are open to receiving love. You are open to receiving these blessings from the universe, right? But it's about releasing control during this time. What does it look like to kind of take a back seat on this portion of your journey and allow the universe to bring things into alignment for you, as they see fit for your highest good, okay? Excuse me, we need to do one more reading, and then we can go play all the games. This is Kiyoki. He likes to come and hang out, usually during the lives, but this morning he's on our full moon report. All right, last but certainly not least, my water signs, my Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio collectives. I call on your higher selves to give you the answers you seek based on the highest good of all involved. What are you learning? How are you learning it? And what wisdom will this bring? Again, this is for my water signs. You are learning to communicate right now, okay? You are learning to communicate. How are you learning to communicate it? You kind of get the opposite here. Give me one more card to clarify this. How are they learning it? It's this slow growth while you feel like you're spinning your wheels, okay? I get this Four of Swords in the reverse here. This is talking about getting out there, taking the action, which is the opposite of what we've seen for the other collectives here. Getting out and taking the action, even though it may not feel like it is pushing you in the direction of where it is that you want to be, okay? This will build a foundation for growth. This is going to be a stepping stone to get you to where it is that you want to be, all right? Where will the wisdom lead you? This is the Four of Cups. This is going to show you in this period of where you feel like you're spinning your wheels, it's going to show you that the grass is not greener on the other side. Where you're at today is where you're meant to be. I feel like this is the overall message for the entire collective. If I read for you, if you feel aligned with me and my energy, cat fur. This is definitely the overall message for us all here today with the Scorpio full moon. Where you are now is where you're meant to be. You cannot miss out on anything that is meant for you. You can follow the signs and synchronicities. You can put in all the work. You can do all the healing. You can do everything right. It will. This is showing it's going to still be a very emotionally overwhelming time. This is getting back to my water sign collective. This is still going to be a very emotional time where you feel like, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But what I'm seeing, especially with this full moon, there's that full moon, is there's going to bring in some balance, peace, and harmony. All right. You don't have to struggle to kind of come back up to the top here. All right. This is a very, the image they're showing, it's not going to be a struggle. When you're meant to be lifted higher in whatever shape or form that looks like to you, when you're meant to get there, you will naturally float to the top, okay? So there does not need to be a struggle. Feel into those emotions, just like with all of those other collectives. I think that's another part of the big message here. So I appreciate all of you. Happy full moon, and I'll see you next time.